Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2015 Ecuadorian Mayor for the Day event. Ecuador celebrates today 194 years of independence. 194 years of independence from Spain since 1822. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome the Ecuadorian community, the city of Waterbury, our fire and police, our Chief of Staff Joe Gary, el Cónsul de Ecuador, Raúl Razo, Cuerpo de Bomberos de Santo Domingo, el señor Hector Ventura, y de la oficina de la congresista Elizabeth Este y el señor Joe Pelota, recognizing our city clerk Michael Dalton and all the invited guests here today. It is for us an honor and a privilege to host these events. It is an extension and a reflection of the vision of our honorary mayor, Neil M. O'Leary, to be inclusionary of all ethnic groups. And with that in mind, that is why we celebrate all these Mayor for the Day events here in the city of Waterbury. We want everybody to feel welcome when it comes to governance and the city of Waterbury. At this point right here, I would like to start with our national anthem. We're going to be facing east. Please, everybody rise. We're going to be facing east. We're going to do the national anthem, and then we're going to face west and do the Ecuadorian national anthem. So we will start with the United States first. Thank you. Now we're going to turn around, and if I could have Madam Mayor Yliana Miller please step up to the pole with the Chief of Staff Joe Gary. We're going to raise the Ecuadorian flag, and when it reaches the top, we will have the Ecuadorian national anthem. Ok, empiezan. Muchas gracias otra vez. Bienvenido a nuestro público de Ecuador, nuestros ciudadanos. Queremos, ya que estamos aquí, vamos a pedir una bendición a Dios por este día tan bonito, por la familia de nuestra alcaldesa, Yliana Miller, su familia, nuestros ciudadanos de la ciudad de Waterbury, para la policía, los bomberos y para nuestros socios de importancia del estado de Connecticut. Es muy importante esta celebración, como dije ahorita yo en inglés, para nuestra cultura y nuestras raíces, que nuestros niños sepan de dónde venimos y qué visión tenemos para este país, para nuestros niños, para nosotros. It is my distinct honor and pleasure again to represent the Honorable Mayor of the City of Waterbury. Este servidor es el ingeniero Gerardo Reyes, asistente del alcalde, and it is my pleasure now to start this event with our Honorary Chief of Staff, Mr. Joseph Gary.
Thank you, Jerry. Good morning, everyone. It's my privilege to represent Mayor O'Leary today, who unfortunately could not be with us. Fortunately for him, he's on vacation, his last day or two of vacation. I'm sure he's enjoying it. And what a beautiful day. To Jerry's point, these are near and dear to Mayor O'Leary, that we're all able to come down and celebrate our ethnic background. And even though we may have not all been born or raised in Waterbury, it's where we are today. And to be able to celebrate our cultural heritage is very important to the mayor, very important to Jerry, myself, and the mayor's staff. So I want to welcome everybody from the Ecuadorian community. I want to take a couple seconds to acknowledge the Waterbury Police Department under the direction of Lieutenant Dan Lauer, Officers Lemos and Healy. Unfortunately, we had a large structure fire in Waterbury last night that's still ongoing, and we couldn't have any members from the fire department come today. They're really they're tied up at the fire, and the balance of them are tied up protecting the city of Waterbury. But I also want to acknowledge, in their absence, the Waterbury Fire Department. I also want to acknowledge City Clerk Mike Dalton, and certainly want to acknowledge one of our principals here in the city of Waterbury from the Reed Elementary School, Juan Mendoza. Juan, always good to see you. I have an official citation from the city of Waterbury. Be it hereby known to all that the city of Waterbury hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to the honorary 2015 Ecuador Mayor for the Day, Mrs. Yliana Miller, an Ecuadorian community leader. Yliana is very involved with the local community in New Haven and Fairfield counties through various nonprofit organizations. Over the last 4 years, thanks to Wells Fargo's outreach programs, Yliana has been able to help local communities with sponsorships and volunteer workshops. Those workshops focus on financial education on topics like improving your credit, how to buy a house, applying for a loan, saving for retirement, and funding your children's college education. Every one of those mentions is extremely important. She has been a collaborator in Latin pageants, mobile embassy programs, and food drives for the poor, and many other programs helping the local community. Yliana's goal is to educate, support, and help the citizens in our community to achieve financial independence. As a proud Latino woman, she is a great example of what true leaders in our community are all about. Therefore, the City of Waterbury extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses best wishes and continued success, given this the 14th day of August, 2015, and it's signed by the Honorable Mayor of the City of Waterbury, Neil M. O'Leary. Congratulations, Yliana. Thank you for everything you do for the Ecuadorian community, the City of Waterbury, and the United States of America.
Thank you.
Congratulations, well deserved. Oops.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Joe. It is now my honor and privilege to represent the Congresswoman Elizabeth Estes' office with her fine representative that's been becoming near and dear to our hearts here at Waterbury, Mr. Joe Paletta. Joe.
Thanks, Jerry. Congratulations. Hi, everyone. They told Jerry that the mayor's so gracious in doing these wonderful Mayors of the Day. It's become a ritual every Friday. And I see a lot of these fine gentlemen more than I see my family. And it's great to honor so many different people. And speaking with a few people, I didn't realize how many Ecuadorians there are here in Waterbury and around New England in the Northeast. So congratulations, Yliana. This is a certificate of special recognition from the Congresswoman Elizabeth Esty. In honor of your selection as the 2015 Ecuadorian Mayor of the Day, presented by the City of Waterbury for your excellence in public service, you have provided sound financial services to hundreds of Connecticut citizens, as well as the Wells Fargo store manager, personal banker, and business specialist. Your selfless devotion to the community is evident through your leadership in financial education programs on improving credit, first-time home buying, stable retirement savings, and college funding that steers participants on a path of financial independence. Your drive to help others further extends to your work on Latin pageants, the mobile embassy programs, the food drives for the needy, and more. Thank you for educating, supporting, and advancing the needs of Hispanic families in the greater Waterbury area. Congratulations on behalf of the United States House of Representatives, Elizabeth H. Esty, Member of Congress. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joe. At this time, I'd like to introduce representing Santo Domingo, Cuerpo de Bomberos Oeste, el licenciado Héctor Ventura. Héctor Ventura.
Buenos días, es un honor para mí representar el Cuerpo de Bomberos Santo Domingo Este en este magno evento de la independencia de nuestro hermano país, Ecuador. Y nuestro intendente le envía un certificado a la alcaldesa por un día por la ciudad de Waterbury, y dice de esta manera: Cuerpo de Bomberos Santo Domingo Este, filial Estados Unidos, Waterbury Connecticut, reconocimiento por su aporte y colaboración a la comunidad ecuatoriana. Se le otorga este certificado al mérito y alcalde por un día de la ciudad de Waterbury en el día de su independencia a la señora Yliana Miller, dado en la ciudad de Waterbury a los 14 días del mes de agosto 2015. Licenciado Héctor Ventura Reyes, Teniente Coronel, filial Estados Unidos. Felicidades.
Thank you, Hector. Representing our delegation from the state of Connecticut, Senator Joan Hartley, Senator Joe Markley, Representative Anthony Emilio, Representative Larry Butler, Representative Jeff Berger, Representative Celine Nugent, and Representative Victor Cuevas. From the General Assembly, would like to extend their congratulations to Mrs. Miller and her family, and they introduced this citation on the 14th of August, and I'm going to read it. Be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Yliana Miller in recognition as being honored as the Ecuadorian Mayor for the Day in the City of Waterbury, Friday, the 14th of August, 2015. Your civic commitment and engagement and your Waterbury pride makes you the most deserving for this honor. We extend our congratulations and we thank you for your support. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success given this 14th day of August 2015 at the state capitol, Hartford, Connecticut, signed by President Pro Tem Martin Looney, Speaker of the House Mr. Sharkey, Secretary of State Denise Merrill. The state of Connecticut recognizes you on your accomplishment today, Mrs. Miller. And without further ado, it is my honor and privilege to represent the Ecuadorian consul from New Haven, and we've quickly become friends. He's a very, very hardworking man, Mr. Raúl Erazo.
Well, the honor of the mayor of the Waterbury City, your representative of the chief of staff, Joe Gary, thank you so much. The chief of police of the department, thank you for staying with us today. And Joe Poleta, state representative, thank you so much. My friend firefighter from the Dominican Republic. Hector, thank you for staying with us. Our community and best opportunity to express the deep emotion with the Ecuadorian community this is a real moment. I'm gonna tell in Spanish too. Quisiera expresar nuestra profunda emoción al ver a la comunidad ecuatoriana reconocida en esta ciudad. Realmente esta ciudad es un ícono en todos los Estados Unidos. El hecho de reconocer a su comunidad directamente con este gran honor de ser alcalde por un día, habla mucho de la administración, habla mucho del liderazgo, habla mucho del sentido de unidad que invita a toda la comunidad a ser partícipe de engrandecer y crecer con esta ciudad que es su residencia. Realmente, en nombre del gobierno del Ecuador, nos sentimos muy agradecidos con el gobierno local de la alcaldía de Waterbury, porque expresa profundamente los sentimientos que hacen que la diplomacia, la relación bilateral entre los países se fortalezca. Realmente ese es el sentido profundo que tiene la relación internacional. Cuando un país que tiene sede en otro es recibido no solamente a sus autoridades, sino a su comunidad, a su gente, eso es realmente el fin de la diplomacia internacional, el buscar esos caminos de enlace para que las ciudades y las comunidades que tienen ecuatorianos sean reconocidos por sus autoridades y más que nada tengan esa gran oportunidad de seguir creciendo, seguir aportando. El aporte cultural, el aporte multicultural que se ofrece es realmente una de las bases más importantes que una nación debe tener y debe cultivar. El hecho que está sucediendo aquí en Waterbury realmente tiene un ícono en la historia presente. Realmente creo que debemos todos los ecuatorianos hacernos eco de esta importante y significativa representación que hoy tenemos. Yliana Miller, por su parte, es una ecuatoriana muy destacada. Realmente es una migrante más que ha triunfado en un país nuevo que le ofrece su casa, su residencia. Ahora, hoy por hoy, los ecuatorianos destacados en el mundo son símbolos de ejemplo para todos nosotros. Realmente mis felicitaciones sinceras para Yliana por este gran honor, definitivamente representando a todos los ecuatorianos en toda el área de Connecticut, no solamente los residentes de la ciudad de Waterbury, sino, ¿por qué no decirlo?, todos los ecuatorianos que residimos aquí en Connecticut tenemos que tomar este día, este simbólico día donde una ecuatoriana se sienta en el asiento de su alcalde. ¿Para qué? Para reconocer esta gran amistad, este gran trabajo conjunto de dos naciones que lógicamente tienen una trascendencia muy importante para la vida futura. Gracias al señor alcalde Neil O'Reilly, gracias a mi amigo personal, el asistente del alcalde Geraldo Reyes, por esta significativa ceremonia. Gracias a todas las autoridades presentes, amigos todos, la policía que se ha hecho presente también hoy, y gracias a toda mi comunidad que hoy estamos celebrando este Día de los Ecuatorianos. Coincidentemente, mi querido Gerardo, este mes de agosto es el mes que recordamos el primer grito de libertad en el Ecuador. Esto tiene una trascendencia y una significación especial, porque habla justamente del mes de los ecuatorianos, y en el mes de los ecuatorianos hemos tenido el privilegio, el honor de esta gran distinción con Yliana. Gracias, Yliana, por aceptar este reto, gracias a toda la comunidad hoy presente, y que viva el Ecuador y viva los Estados Unidos de América. Gracias.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raúl Erazo from New Haven, the Consul of Ecuador. The city of Waterbury is rich in culture. There is quite a bit of numbers of Ecuadorians in our city, and it's evident in the sports program. They have many soccer teams and volleyball teams, and I'd like to take a second to recognize the principal of Jonathan Reed School, Mr. Juan Mendoza, whose family is from Ecuador. So it is in the very fabric of the entire city of Waterbury. So with that said, I would now like to call up Mrs. Sandra Egues and Ricardo Erazo.
Muy buenos días con todos. Tengo a mi hijo Ricardo que me va a ayudar con el inglés. Para mí es una hermosa oportunidad esta mañana de agosto el poder hablar de una excepcional mujer.
Good morning to all. My name is Ricardo Erazo, and I will be assisting my mother here with the translation in English. It is, for me, great and beautiful opportunity in this morning of August to be able to speak about an exceptional woman.
En Yliana Miller se resumen tantos atributos que sería muy difícil hablar de todos ellos en tan corto tiempo.
Yliana Miller summarizes so many attributes that it would be difficult to speak of all of them in such short period of time.
Yliana, aparte de ser una excelente hija, esposa, madre, hermana y amiga, es además una inmejorable profesional y una entregada voluntaria en las causas de la comunidad.
Yliana, besides being an excellent daughter, wife, mother, sister, and friend, she is also an outstanding professional who is committed to the cause of the community.
Pero si hay algo que pueda resaltar, además, al hablar de Yliana, es que en todos estos aspectos de su vida siempre entrega una sonrisa, siempre alegre, siempre optimista, siempre motivadora.
If there is anything else that I may highlight and speak about Yliana, is that in every aspect of her life, she's always ready and willing to give a smile. She's always happy, very optimistic, and she's very, very motivating.
Como mujer y como ecuatoriana, me siento muy orgullosa de ser testigo el día de hoy de ver a Yliana ostentando esta dignidad tan merecida. Felicitaciones, querida Yliana.
As a woman and as an Ecuadorian, I feel very proud to be a witness of today and seeing her receive such dignity, which is very, very well deserved. Congratulations, Yliana.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sandra Egues and Ricardo Erazo. At this time, it is my distinct honor and pleasure and privilege to present the 2015 Ecuadorian Mayor for the Day, la señora Yliana Miller.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you to the authorities. Thank you to this great community, our Ecuadorian community and Latino community, not just the Ecuadorian, but especially the Ecuadorian community, for the support that I've been getting from them and working with this community make me love what I really do, helping others. And I can't thank enough all of you for choosing me today as a mayor of the day. This is great. You guys have no idea what it means to me. It's very emotional. Sandrita, thank you for those words. It really got to me. The only thing I can say is thank you, and as a mayor of the day for today, I will say, I think with the permission and your permission, I think I can declare something for today, right?
The rest of the day off?
The rest of the day off for me? With your permission, the officers over here, maybe I can get free parking for 2 hours of the day. Anybody can park whatever they want. They don't have to worry about meters of anything. Can we do that? Once again, I want to thank my family. Thank you guys for being here. My sister came all the way from Ohio and surprised me yesterday. My sister Katie. My mother came from Ecuador. My brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, my nephews came all the way from Ecuador. And for being here and support me on this, like always. I can't thank them enough for being here for me and support me at all times. I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for them. And also for the great part of the people that are here at all the time with me and support me. That is this community and all the authorities. Thank you.
Please, one more big round of applause for the Honorable Mayor Yliana Miller, her family, mother, sisters that travel from Ohio. Beautiful. It is our honor and pleasure to have this event here in the city of Waterbury. It's a fabric of what we do. And at this time, I'd like to invite Madam Mayor Miller and her family upstairs for coffee and cake. Again, thanking our police and fire, our Chief of Staff Joe Gary, Mr. Raul Erazo, Mr. Palada. Thank you very much. Michael Dalton, our city clerk, Mr. Webster. Thank you very much. And this concludes our event. Please join us upstairs for coffee. Thank you.
Matthew, ponte bonito, ponlo bien a Matthew.
It has been very emotional for me. I worked very hard, especially with the support of my family, especially my husband and daughters. My husband, yes, like always, he supports me, and I would have been here if it wasn't for him. A great husband, great father. All the work that I have done in getting where I am is thanks to him and my whole family. My family is part of my growth and part of this. If it wasn't for them, I would have been here today.